Alright guys, we are back for more of my 2026 Valentine's Day special. We just did a game of Family Feud for the Nintendo Switch, and that was pretty fun. And we didn't do good enough to win the 20 grand of fast money, but we still won a pretty decent amount of $840 on that, which was not too bad. I currently have Nick Larrick joining with me.
Yep.
So anyways, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire for the Nintendo Switch. So let's see if we can win ourselves $1 million here in this game. Let's do easy difficulty, and I'll be him. Alright, let's do it.
You picked a great day to join us on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Good evening, everyone. Let's give it our best tonight.
So let's get started then. 15 questions, 4 lifelines, $1 million. Best of luck. It's time to play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
I'm ready.
15 questions to reach the million. We will climb this money ladder together, step by step. To help you, we have 4 lifelines at your disposal. Phone a friend, the 50-50, ask the audience, and switch the question.
Alright, first question for $100.
This new question shouldn't give you a hard time, in theory.
What is the name of the fairy who accompanies Peter Pan on his adventures? Crafty Bell, Tinker Bell, Lindy Bell, or Raining Bell? That was easy. It's B, Tinker Bell. Final answer.
And I would say B, obviously.
Even Disney fans should know this question right here for sure.
Is this your final answer?
Oh, yes. That's my final answer.
All right, let's find out the right answer together.
Yup, we got it. So there's $100 to start off. Alright, now let's go to the $200
Let's
question.
go for this new eliminatory question.
Which of these is not a material used to build the Statue of Liberty? Copper plates, wrought iron, galvanized steel, or cardboard? From what I know out of the Statue of Liberty, cardboard definitely does not make sense out of that. So it has to be D, cardboard. Final answer.
I'm going to choose D.
Isn't that
Is that
obvious?
your final?
Yeah, it's gotta be
That's
obvious.
my final answer.
You have made your choice.
Got it. So now we're up to $200.
Well executed, Joe.
Alright, let's go to the $300 question.
And your acquaintances.
What kind of music does Skrillex make? Rap, rock, dubstep, or country? I have it between rap and rock, but just to play things safe, I think we're going to go ahead and use a lifeline here, and I'm going to ask the audience.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it. We need a little help here. If you would pick up those keypads and enter your votes now.
Okay, most people say C right here. So, I think I'll trust them. C, dubstep, final answer.
Let's go for C.
Are you sure?
That's my final answer.
Okay, the computer validated your answer.
Alright, good thing I did ask the audience right there, because I have it between rap and rock, but both of them were wrong right here, so good thing I did choose to play it safe. Alright, next question for $500. What is Chris Hadfield's job? Astrologer, astronomer, astronaut, or singer? Now, Nick, have you heard of Chris Hadfield before?
No.
So you probably would not be too sure about this?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know who Chris Hadfield is either, so I think we have to use another lifeline here. Let's go ahead and phone a friend.
Of course, you need to phone someone who knows the answer.
Alright, we'll call Edward.
Hello, Edward. This is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire calling you.
Oh, good evening. Massimo needs me to help him, right?
Now pay close attention. You're not going to have a lot of time to pick the answer that you think is right.
Come on, Edward. I'm counting on you. You're the best. You can do it.
Oh, it's C. I'll bet everything on it.
Alright, looks like he says C, so I'll go with it. C, astronaut, final answer.
I have a good hunch that it's C.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Now it's time to find out the correct answer.
Got it right! And now we have $500. Alright, next question for $1,000.
New question coming up. Good luck to you.
What is the infinite form of the verb in the following sentence? The soccer player scored a goal. To score, scoring, scorer, or scores. I believe I've had this question before right here, so I think if I do remember this right here, I believe it's A, to score, final answer.
And let's go for A.
Are you absolutely sure? Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
The choice is made.
Got it! So we got $1,000 no matter what happens. Alright, now let's see the $2,000
Your
question.
question is ready. Good luck.
The United States is divided into departments, regions, cantons, or states. I think the answer is very obvious on this. D, state's final answer.
I'm choosing D. It inspires confidence in me.
And what will be your final answer?
That's my final answer.
You have given your final answer. I hope it is the right one.
Yep,
You are right.
that is definitely correct.
A meticulous, well-executed job.
Alright, up to $2,000. Let's see the $4,000 question.
And here's a new question that I hope won't worry you.
Who invented the Olympics? The French, the Germans, the Greeks, or the Americans? I do know the first ever Olympics were in Greece, so it has to be C, the Greeks' final answer.
My gut says
Yes,
that it's
sir.
C. Okay.
Yeah, I definitely know this one.
Final?
Yes.
That's my final answer.
Now it's time to find out the correct answer.
That's it.
Right answer.
Now we're up to $4,000.
Think, and it paid off.
Easy peasy.
Alright, now let's head into the $8,000 question.
You will be asked a new question now.
What is the most visited place in France? The Louvre Museum, Parc d'Astérix, Disneyland Paris, or the Ferroscope? Oh, I'm not quite sure on this one. I think we might have to use our lifeline here. Alright, let's go ahead and switch the question. If I were to guess, I would say the Larrick Museum, and I would have been wrong. It was Disneyland Paris. Alright, let's get a different question up there.
Here's a new question that I hope won't worry you.
Which bird is a symbol for peace worldwide? A swan, a dove, a pigeon, or a magpie? Oh boy! There's that power outage right there. That's kind of like the same thing for what happened out there in the previous segment, if you all didn't see that right here. But again, nothing much to worry about since it is being played on the Switch 2 here. But anyways, do you have any guess for what it could be, Nick? Nick, you still there?
I'm still here, but I don't even know what the answer is. And literally, the screen was freezing for a minute.
Okay, so you don't have any clue of what it is?
I heard everything you said, but I just don't know the answer to this.
I think it probably may be best if we use the 50-50 on this to help us out.
From now on, the 50-50 will remove 2 wrong answers to get you out of this predicament.
Alright, we're left with the dove and magpie, and out of these choices, a dove has to make the most sense. So, B, a dove final answer.
It's B, of course.
So this is your final answer?
That's my final answer.
The choice is made. It's time to discover the right answer.
Got it!
I believed it to the end.
Up to $8,000. Going into the next question for $16,000.
Let's go to the next question, if you don't mind.
What is another name for a fennec, prairie dog, forest cat, desert fox, or alpine lobster? Alright, do you have any guess on what you think it could be, Nick?
No, I do not.
This one looks like a tough question right here. I don't know. Should we risk this, or should we just drop out and keep how much money we got?
Risk it.
Okay, what do you think we should say on this?
A.
Okay, so you're saying prairie dog could be the right one?
Yes.
Okay, A, prairie dog, final answer.
Let's go with A.
You had to make a choice. Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
All right, let's find out the right answer together.
Oh, it was a desert fox!
This is not the right answer. Sorry.
Oh well, I really didn't see that one coming.
I'm sorry, but you're still leaving with your guaranteed cash prize.
But even though we got it wrong, we still leave here with $1,000, so it's worth something.
Yes.
So we should at least be proud of that for what we got. Alright, but anyways, I'd say that wasn't too bad of a game right there, but apologies again right here, like what happened in the previous segment for a power outage that happened in the middle of this. While it was bad enough that did happen right here in the previous segment, I just didn't think it would happen again on this one right here, because I literally recorded this segment right after the previous one right here. So that would kind of make sense of why that did happen there again. But just like I mentioned, I just didn't expect that to happen again right here. So I really do apologize about this, folks. But there's just nothing much I can do about it. But anyways, that is going to do it for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire for the Nintendo Switch as part of my 2026 Valentine's Day special. But we still have some more games to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this. So stay tuned.